The Alliance brings together efforts of EU member states, social partners, businesses, other relevant actors and the European Commission to develop high-quality apprenticeship-type training and excellence in work-based learning. The main cause of forming this alliance was the unprecedented high youth unemployment rates in EU member states, especially in southern countries. The countries who tend to perform better in terms of youth unemployment already operate vocational education training systems and apprenticeship-type programs. These results and best practices form the basis of the Alliance.
I'm delighted to welcome you to the launch event of the European Alliances for Apprenticeships.
Unemployment in Europe nowadays, especially youth unemployment, is our most important challenge.
More than 1 in 5 young people on the labour market cannot find a job, which means that almost 5.7 million young people are unemployed.
We need a solution because the talent is going out from Spain, and we need that they stay in Spain, but with future.
Wir haben in Deutschland ein besonderes System der Ausbildung, das duale Ausbildungssystem, wo theoretische Ausbildung kombiniert wird mit der Praxis im Betrieb. Damit haben wir in Deutschland sehr gute Erfahrungen gemacht, über viele Jahre. Und dass wir zurzeit eine Jugendarbeitslosigkeit haben, die unter 8% liegt.
The gap between the worlds of education and work is still too big. This is where vocational education and training, and especially work-based learning, have a real crucial role to play. The Alliance aims to improve the quality and supply of apprenticeships across Europe. And secondly, the Alliance aims to change the mindsets towards apprenticeship-type training and work-based learning.
We also need these medium or long-run solutions like the reform of vocational training in order to make the labour market of the EU more resilient and more productive.
If we have a sustainable system in Europe for vocational education and training, we will definitely be prepared for the future.
Apprenticeships provide a perfect preparation for the labour market. Evidence shows that countries with strong apprenticeship systems tend to perform better in terms of youth employment.
Actors should work together in Europe in new ways to change attitudes and increase the number and quality of apprenticeships.
What an apprenticeship should result in: qualified, competent individual with an occupational discipline.
They don't start immediately their professional career in the company, but they are in an intermediate period where they still learn and they get used to what the company life is.
One of the best aspects of being an apprentice is the connection of theory you learn in school and the practice you get to know in daily business during working in the company.
You have you have a supervisor who takes care for you. You just get to know the processes and get to know into the work. You are responsible, but you don't have to be perfect. But you're still learning.
Many people are afraid doing an apprenticeship because they think they're stuck afterwards.
Apprenticeship is not the end of the world. It's not the second chance. It's not what you do when you don't get into university, but it's something that you are proud of.
A lot of our apprentices have gone on to become managing directors of our regional businesses. Apprentices are our most loyal employees.
The company has benefited because it has been able to hire very, very motivated and very skilled professional people. The company gets rejuvenated.
I really believe that the private sector needs to take a very important role to play in the development of youth employment in Europe. If you have employment, if you are people prepared with the right competence, with the right capabilities, I think we are more prepared, and we like to be part of the journey.
European Alliance for Apprenticeships, through the cooperation between private companies, educational institutions and the public sector, will provide the right answers not only to the needs of young people, but also to the needs of companies like our own companies that want to maintain a strong competitive edge in the global economy.
It's fundamental that between the European Commission and the private sector, a commitment comes very strong to helping this approach.
The launch event was an official ceremony where the heads of several international companies such as Siemens, Cisco, Nestlé and Microsoft and several national chambers made pledges in order to increase substantially the number of apprentices. Together they signed an official contract as proof of their commitment. The audience could be part of the signing ceremony in real time thanks to an innovative iPad technology.
We have many pledges from companies, from businesses, from the social partners in general.
We have committed to expand our apprenticeship program outside of Germany.
Alliance for Apprenticeships will contribute to the implementation of the Youth Guarantee, but also beyond that it is very significant because it provides a human capital pillar for the industrial policy of the European Union.
Altogether, we can prove our commitment to our young generation and promote growth and competitiveness.
Europas Zukunft liegt natürlich in den Händen der jungen Menschen in ihren Fähigkeiten.
The launch event was only the first, but very important step for the Alliance. Furthermore, it will support national reforms seeking to set up or strengthen apprenticeship schemes and hopefully will attract more potential partners to join the initiative, such as public authorities, businesses, trade unions, chambers of commerce, providers of vocational education and training, youth representatives and employment services.